Welcome back to Freeze Frame, episode 38, the show where we stop to take a moment to discuss all the heavily talked about news of the week having to do with movies, TV, streaming, and pop culture. My name is Vincent DeSantis, and today I am joined by the one and only Ryder Maldonado. Ryder, how are you doing, dude?
I'm doing great. I was looking at all this news week, and it seems like the lightest news week we've ever had. But
Potentially.
but there is a lot of movies that are coming out, and I'm excited to get into it.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Guys, if you're new to the podcast or you're listening on YouTube or podcast services, we do it on podcast services and we do it on YouTube. So if you're on one and you haven't checked out the other, please, it would help us out a lot if you went and checked out the other thing. Leave us a review, all that good stuff. We also have a Discord. We like to talk about movies, games, all that kind of stuff. We keep you updated on videos and such and whatnot. And you can just jump in there. It's great. We have TikTok for quick updates and news on anything pop culture. And we got Instagram and Twitter. You guys can jump in there and check us out there too. So yeah, bam,
That's fantastic.
hell yeah, we got some good topics today too. We got a little bit of Ryder. You saw a little tiny movie called Ghostbusters Afterlife. How was that?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I think after thinking about the last Ghostbusters, the kind of reboot they did with the all-female cast, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know how this is gonna be.
Yeah,
I only seen one trailer, but the movie was fantastic, and I thought it was a real love letter to the original. Cool. I mean, there's a couple of things we got to think about. The director is the son of the original creator and director. So Jason Reitman, I believe is his name.
Jason Reitman? Yeah.
Reitman, thank you. So at the theater I saw it at, there was like a little Q&A with him. So that was a surprise. So cool. So he was talking about the movie, like Easter eggs he put into it and stuff. So when you watch the movie, there was a little bit extra laughs because we were like, oh, there's that scene. He put like an Easter egg to his dad's first film. So I thought that was
that's
cool.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. And
that brings it a new level. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, there was some really because I know one of the members of the Ghostbusters, Harold Ramis, passed, I believe, in 2014. Yeah. And so they honored him so well in this movie. Cool. And it was awesome. So cool. Yeah. And there might be potential setup for sequels, but
of course,
that's still who knows yet.
Sure.
It was great.
I mean, I'm excited to see it. And I've heard like a couple mixed things, but then I hear a lot of people totally love it. And I know I'll love it. I love the original Ghostbusters, so I'm sure this is going to be great too.
Yeah, it's a bunch of the same. You know what I mean? Same formula, and it was cool because there was a lot of people in Ghostbusters cosplay. Like I didn't realize it was packed in the theater.
That's awesome.
I was shocked. Yeah, so it was cool.
Ghostbusters is huge, dude. Ghostbusters is huge.
I always forget, and then I think about it. I'm like, yeah, no, this is a pop culture phenomenon.
It is. It really is. You also saw a little movie with Andrew Garfield called Tick, Tick, Boom.
Yeah, I got to see that one yesterday on Netflix, and I wanted to
is it Netflix? It's on Netflix?
Yeah, this is on Netflix. It dropped, I think, like 2 nights ago. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you about it because I thought it was really cool. But it's I don't know. I want to hear what's your relationship with musicals.
I love musicals. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because this is a musical because it's based off the writer of the Broadway musical hit Rent. And so this is Tick, Tick, Boom is a musical that he did. So the movie is about the musical, basically. And so it's really cool because it kind of retracts his life, what he's going through, the stress of being a Broadway writer and kind of making it in New York. But yeah, Andrew Garfield, this was apparently his first time singing. And it was like, wow. It sounded really good. Yeah.
That's super cool. I've heard a lot, talking about mixed things, TikTok or Tick Tick Boom. I've heard a lot of people are just like, this is terrible, or they either like it a lot. So I don't know who knows where
I mean, yeah, the movie was all right, but I think it's cool when you think about the story of the guy and his tragic passing, and it's crazy because they show footage at the end, in the credits, and so you're like,
of the real person,
man. Yeah. So you're just like, dang, it sucks.
It always makes it hit harder.
Yeah, he died a day before Rent premiered on Broadway.
God.
So it's like, oh man, he spent 8 years writing this other play, and then to just pass like that, I was like, oh, that is so insane. Sad. Yeah.
Damn.
That was pretty cool.
I'll have to check it out.
It's pretty great.
But something I'm really excited to see is Come On.
I figured.
With Joaquin Phoenix. Did you see this one?
No, I haven't seen this one. I just wanted to talk about it with you because I know you've seen the trailers, right? I've seen it too.
Yes, totally.
It looks like a father-son film, right? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, from the trailer, I don't know too much. I know Joaquin Phoenix plays a radio host, and it looks like some sort of family drama type dealio. Just, it's A24, so I'm already there. It's black and white. It looks cool. It looks calming.
Yeah,
it looks relaxing.
Absolutely.
There's not, I don't know what the main conflict is in the movie or the story at all, but it looks very calming and relaxing.
It kind of gives me the same vibes as Marriage Story. I don't know. Have you seen that one with Adam Driver?
Yeah. But that one's
It's tragic, right? It hurts,
bro.
But I don't want to say comforting in a weird way, but almost like, I don't know how to describe the feeling I feel, but you know, kind of, I guess the way they shot, the cinematography of it's very, and the music is very like, oh, you know, like you're like somber, right? Somber, and I feel like this one's kind of like one of those like, oh, sad, but you like feeling that.
I like feeling. If the movie makes me feel, it's automatically a little bit better than
That's all you need.
Something else.
That's
so
all you need,
yeah, I'm excited. I think that comes out this week.
Okay.
So I'll be checking it out for sure.
Yeah, we'll see maybe an Oscar nomination or something from one of these guys.
maybe.
But ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, we have a special message from our sponsor, Manscaped. Ho, ho, ho. Gentlemen, the holidays have come early here at Manscaped, the leading men's hygiene brand. Manscaped just launched new products, including their all-new premium body wash and a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It's time to give yourself... it's time to give yourself or someone who needs it the gift of beautiful skin, hair, and balls this holiday season. You can go to manscaped.com and use code strictlycasual, all one word, for 20% off and free shipping. Now, Vince, have you tried these new shampoo and conditioner in the hair?
I have tried the body wash, and I'm a huge fan of the body wash. I used that baby this morning. It was all nice. Actually, yesterday, I went and did a little manscaping on the whole chest, so I'm bare again, just because for shits and giggles. Why not? And then I used the body wash afterwards. It's smelling great. It smells great.
Oh yeah, like the packaging too. It's fantastic. The bottle is like insane quality, and they use on the bottle it says their Manscaped patented scent or their own scent that they have, and it smells like cologne. That's what I love about this. Like I've never experienced a soap or hair soap that's smells like cologne, and I was like, oh, it's really nice. And I want to read. So let's see. It says that they launched their 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, which has key ingredients with benefits that includes hydrating, nourishing, conditioning the scalp, and strengthening your hair at the same time. I mean, it's fantastic. It feels great. It's like thin. It's like it's light. It's light soap.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't feel thick, But I mean, definitely recommend using it. And plus, there's also the Performance Package 4.0. You can get packages. You can get other soaps and stuff like that all together in one. But
heck yeah. You can get 20% off and free shipping with code strictlycasual at manscaped.com. That is 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com using code strictlycasual. Clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Manscaped. Oh, that's fantastic. Holidays are coming. It's crazy how fast it's here. And,
oh, my God. Don't remind me, bro. I feel like I'm swimming right now. I'm drowning.
It's the end of school for Vince. Time for a new chapter in his life.
That's right. Wow. That's
and
a lot.
Time for a new chapter in films because the holiday season brings holiday movies, which I'm hyped for. Hawkeye is a holiday show that's coming up. Looking forward to that one. Here we go. Here's our first Disney headline. There's a new trailer for Pixar's Turning Red, which is about a little girl who turns into a giant red panda when she gets too excited. And the trailer looks so cute. Her name's May.
Really?
Yeah, it looked pretty nice.
Turning Red. Okay, I got to watch the trailer for that.
And so it's funny because on the trailer, they used the, I think, NSYNC song or Backstreet Boys. Forgive me, I don't remember who. And it was the song, It's Gonna Be May. Because her name is May.
Oh.
So it was kind of like, oh, this is cute. I like that.
Turning Red.
Mm-hmm. It's about, there was like her family has like a curse. And so the parents know, they're like, oh, it's that time already? You're turning into
Pixar and curses, bro. Everybody's cursed in a Pixar movie. Okay.
Right.
Oh, this does look cute. I love it. It is NSYNC.
Okay, thank you.
I
was like,
so cool. Cool. Marvel's studio. This is moving on. We got Marvel news next. And I guess a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of light ones. Like a
lot of light ones. Yeah. Okay. Marvel Studios Vice President of Development Nate Morris says they've never considered recasting T'Challa after Chadwick Boseman died. Quote, you will not see T'Challa in MCU 616 universe. What is 616 universe?
I believe that's the canon of the movies that we see. You know what I mean? Like there's so many realities, and they were saying like in the movies that we see, we won't see them. But I don't know. Maybe 50 years from now, but I don't think that they'll recast them anytime soon.
That's good.
Another cool one, Sylvester Stallone posted a photo recently that he's returning to Guardians 3. He had his costume.
What?
Yeah, so he was in the second one. He was in the post-credit scene, and he was in one little scene. I think the lore there was that he was a part of a team called the Guardians of the Galaxy or the Ravagers, I believe. They were another team in the past. And so I hope that they bring it back in a more important way.
Why haven't I seen? Oh, wait.
He has like
it's like a leather or a crocodile type coat thing.
Like these 2 things around him. Yeah, it's like
a
character you can look up in the comic. I don't remember his name, but
nice. Very cool. Spider-Man No Way Home will now hit UK cinemas 2 days early on December 15th. So if you're like me, you'll be blocking everything that says Spider-Man possible on the timeline of Twitter so that it is not spoiled when you have to go see it on December 17th or 16th.
That's exactly why I posted it, because I was thinking of you.
Breaks my heart.
I was like, buddy, stay off internet. I am too. I don't want to see spoilers. And I like spoilers, but I don't.
Here's the thing. I honestly don't think that this movie can get spoiled now, because like everybody's expecting what the spoiler is. I'm sure there's like some surprises or something, but even then, I don't want to see how it happens. I don't want to see what happens or how they look.
The big thing now is just why, right? That's kind of the only thing that we have. But it does feel kind of like, oh, there's nothing new in this, but it's still gonna be amazing. Probably the biggest film.
I'm sure.
I'm glad they haven't showed it. They haven't shown anything.
Do you think this is gonna be the biggest movie of all time?
I think it possibly, based on hype,
money wise.
Yeah, because it depends, because I don't know the situation of the world with COVID still. Like, you're thinking like, bare bones. The environment was absolutely perfect for Endgame. And and they would have to do like a re-release. There's a lot of that carried into Endgame.
Too many factors.
And I know Avatar took it back, but like you have to have a lot of people seeing this movie like over and over again. But we'll see. Something exciting. Scarlett Johansson is apparently coming back to the MCU, working on a top secret project, Kevin Feige said. But it will be probably as a producer. I don't think as like a cast. Cool. So at least
that means she'll be working on whatever is in the Black Widow universe next with another character. That's my guess. Yeah.
Like a Black Widow film. That'd be cool, like a Red Room or something.
Imagine this is part of her contract for the whole payment debate that they had a long time ago. Kevin Feige's like, okay, so we actually can't pay you this much money, but we'll give you a producer role on this. She's like, all right, bet, but you're gonna have to pay me that much next time.
That's probably how they fit it in. It makes sense.
Maybe. Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, she knows the characters.
That's true.
Pretty well at this point. Hopefully she knows her pretty well at this point. It's a lot of movies. Delroy Lindo, I don't know who this is in final talks to join Mahershala Ali in Blade.
This guy. If you search this guy, like the name is not familiar, but the actor
Delroy Lindo.
Oh man, this is a phenomenal actor, and so I saw a lot of people posting.
5 Bloods.
Yeah, the 5 Bloods.
That's where I saw him in recently.
Yep.
You're right.
60 Seconds, The Core.
He was great in that movie. He was really good in that movie.
I hear people are like, "Yep, this movie's already a dub. It's already a dub that they have him in there."
Dude, Blade is gonna be awesome. What a cast so far.
Right. Let's see.
Actually,
What's up?
No, just Blade. I'm a little concerned about Blade only because like fighting vampires. Like,
a little weird.
It's hokey. Have you seen Blade with?
I've seen like on TV bits and pieces. Like, okay, it's weird. It's very like.
You should watch the first one because it's like worth the watch. It's like it's kind of dark also, but it's also the most 2000 movie you've ever seen in your life. Like it's like came out 2001. It's like like all the action scenes are like that music. The graphics are cheesy, but it's like it's not terrible. Like it's fun. I had a good time with it.
Which is the one with Ryan Reynolds and Wasn't Ryan Reynolds and like Jessica Biel?
That's in Blade Trinity, which I haven't seen. That's the third one.
There's 3?
There's 3 days. Blade 1, Blade 2, and Blade Trinity.
Oh my gosh. I thought there was only 2. That's crazy. Okay.
I gotta catch up, dude. The Blade universe. This is big. This is huge.
It's gonna come back. So we got Black Panther, Wakanda Forever has begun its production hiatus right now and will hopefully resume filming in January. Now, people say the cause of this is because of Letitia Wright, I believe the actress who's playing the sister. And they say it's an injury. Who knows what the reason is, but
I don't know. I'm concerned about this movie. I only want to see how they honor Chadwick Boseman. Other than that, there's nothing that's drawing me to like be excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, the villain apparently is Namor, so that's kind of who knows what they do with that. That's kind of an iconic villain, but
do we know an actor playing Namor or anything?
I don't remember his name, but he was previously in Narcos, Mexico. He played a role in there. But you have to look up names from this time. But he's
cool. Yeah, no worries. Michael Keaton is shooting some Vulture stuff, quote, some Vulture stuff in a mystery Marvel project tomorrow. That's yesterday. So is he filming it today?
Apparently, yeah. So he was on Kimmel, he was on Kimmel, and he was like, yeah, I'm doing some Vulture stuff. And they're like, oh, wow, he's filming. Yeah, so he was like, I'm filming some Vulture stuff, and he went like that.
What's he gonna? Of course, he Michael Keaton
like
played at his nose. Yeah,
filming some Vulture stuff. I was like, oh, so it might be Morbius. I don't think it's Spider-Man, but Morbius reshoots or whatever.
I still haven't watched that Morbius trailer. I still haven't watched it.
I would honestly save it because I think whatever they showed in that trailer is whatever's gonna sell you. So
okay,
just, like, don't watch it.
Just, I mean, I'll watch. I'm gonna go to the theater and see it. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like Venom: Let There Be Carnage. I might not see it night one, but I'll see it in theaters.
Eventually,
of course.
Yeah, it's like a must sort of see.
Maybe. I don't know about must see. Don't go too crazy over there.
Okay, now switching gears to DC, we only got 2 here. Batwoman, which is the new film coming to HBO Max, where there's a first look at Nicole Kang's Poison Ivy. So they're casting some heavy hitters in this. I don't know how this movie's gonna be. Like, it's giving me CW vibes.
But that's the worst possible thing ever.
But it could be
totally, dude. This picture of her is totally CW vibes.
But then I also think of there's a DC show called Titans on HBO Max, and I would say that's a level right above CW. So if the movie is on that scale, it'd be okay.
But this isn't for a movie. This is for CW's Batwoman show.
Oh, this is that Batwoman? Oh, I got confused then because I'm thinking of the Batwoman film that they're doing.
Yeah.
HBO Max. Never mind. This is CW.
This is literally CW.
Okay. Well, there you have that. At least I still think that the Batwoman film will be like, ooh, just the level up. Maybe.
Who knows? Dude, they might make it awesome.
True.
Like, what if they do Barbara Gordon? Mm-hmm. Like, that could be a great storyline. I don't know. I could be all in.
Well, I think the character is going to be Barbara, and I think after, like, we've seen trailer for the Batman, they could kind of make it that vibe, and maybe but depending on when it comes out, like if once the Batman comes out in March, they could be like, yeah, let's give it those vibes.
Yeah,
it could be like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Could be interesting. Mm-hmm. I could be down. Will it be in the same universe as the Batman?
The Batwoman film is in the Ben Affleck universe because J.K. Simmons is coming back as Gordon.
Okay,
so
I guess
like,
we'll see who's directing it. That'll be my next up for DC, Jared Leto wants Warner Brothers to release the Suicide Squad David Ayer cut, and he says that's what we're streaming for, or that's what streaming's for. Jared Leto wants that cut to go right to streaming services, and that's gonna go right to the very bottom of my list of things to watch.
I mean, David Ayer's done great things, but I don't know how much different it could be from that cut. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. David Ayer is either he makes a phenomenal movie or a awful movie. Like, he did Fury. I love Fury.
Oh, that's great.
And then he did The Tax Collector with Shia LaBeouf, which is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. And then he goes on, he does End of Watch. I love End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena.
Yeah,
that's great. And then he does Suicide Squad, and you're like, what? There's no consistency here, bro. No consistency at all.
Oh, you know what? So I wanted to give you a fact, and this is like the big realization and sadness for me. I don't know if you knew this. Tell me if you did. So the Suicide Squad trailer with Bohemian Rhapsody. Do you remember how great that trailer was? Like, that was like
I don't remember,
but it was specifically Bohemian Rhapsody. And everyone loved that trailer. Like, it was a really, really, really good trailer.
Okay,
and it was well cut. So I heard that since they had so much love of that trailer, they hired the editing company to edit the film, which makes complete sense on why all the music is so weirdly cut with the scenes.
That's hilarious.
Because it's like they were trying to make little like vignettes with
little music
songs.
videos.
Yeah, and it was like, this is so awkward. Why? It was awkward. Remember, like in the movie, it was like, why do you keep like, Seven Nation Army and then Eminem and then like just all this weird cutting. I don't think those guys.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they're like, those guys can do a really good trailer, but when you put them for a whole film, it just doesn't work.
Now I got to do some research on that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I had read it somewhere that's why it did so good. But anyways, okay.
Moving on to other studios. This is exciting to me. Have you seen Free Solo?
This is the documentary about No, I've not. No.
Highly recommend it. It's real good. Like, really gorgeous to look at, and the story is super good too.
He does is it like a world record, or it's like the only man to do that mountain?
Yeah, only person to do it. Okay, he climbs oh my gosh, not half dome. Maybe it is. No. Oh yeah, Kilimanjaro.
One of those.
No, it's not Kilimanjaro. It's in Yosemite. It might be Half Dome.
Alex Arnold, the most free soloist. El Capitan. Yeah, and
El Capitan. There you go. Yeah. So he climbs this baby, no ropes or anything, from bottom to top, and it's insane. It's so good. And apparently this director, these two directors that worked on that or Free Solo, also did a movie called Rescue, which I haven't seen. But their next film is apparently a documentary about the love triangle between Patagonia and North Face executives. So, Free Solo Oscar winners Elizabeth Chai, I'm not going to be able to say that name, and Jimmy Chin are already at work on their next documentary project while back at the awards conversation for their Thai cave documentary, The Rescue. As reported by Variety, the filmmaking duo are now in the edit suite on their upcoming big screen effort, set as a love triangle that spans decades and touches on everything from business to romance and, per their usual beat, the great outdoors.
Wow. That sounds interesting.
These guys nailed it. With Free Solo. So I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I'll have to watch because I know that this is free on one of the streaming platforms. And
it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Okay, that's probably the one. I'll take it out.
It's one of those things where, like, I don't know, if you're making dinner or something, you could have it on in the background. You don't have to like really like lock in, but you could lock in if you wanted to. It's that good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the photos here, and it's just, oh man, this mountain, it's just so tall, and the strength and effort. Like, I'm sure they show it, but like, oh my god, I can't even imagine like any like free soloist that does it. You know,
it's his personal life in there too. And it's like how he has to overcome challenges to do it. And it's like, oh, this hits hard.
I bet, like, oh gosh, I like the hand strength, because it's only like, you know, YouTube viewers, you see what I'm doing. Like, it's only like that much.
He does it like 2 fingers on like one thing. I'm like, how? Like, you're hanging your whole body on 2 fingers.
Oh man, that's hand strength right there. Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see another little biopic. This is coming to Apple. Jonah Hill and Martin Scorsese are teaming up again. Great duo. For Grateful Deed biopic at Apple. Hill is
Grateful Dead.
The band. Grateful Dead. Okay, thank you. I said Deed.
Yeah.
He will play the frontman Jerry Garcia. So you know this band?
Yeah, Grateful Dead. They're very popular. I think like 80s-ish, 90s-ish, maybe late 80s.
Yeah, it says it was formed in 65 in Palo Alto, electric style.
Oh, maybe rock, 70s, folk. 80s.
Oh yeah. I think American Beauty. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little familiar with them.
Yeah, if you hear some music, you'll be able to do it. Grateful Dead fans listening to this podcast be like, oh, we're never subscribed to Casual. These guys are trash.
I know, I'm sorry. I want to be educated, though. I'll look at it.
But yeah, this is interesting. I mean, Scorsese, of course. And then Jonah Hill being the lead character. Are you joking my ass?
Kind of looks like him. That looks cool.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Well, that's it for other studios.
Moving on to Netflix, Randall Park. Love him. Is starring in Netflix's workplace comedy Blockbuster, set in the last Blockbuster video store in America. The series comes from Brooklyn Nine-Nine writer Vanessa Ramos.
Ramos. That sounds fun.
He's hilarious. It's going to be funny. This sounds like a little bit of a stretch, though. To me, this is like, okay, all right, we have this idea. What if we do a show inside the last Blockbuster? And like, okay, what kind of show could we do? Let's make it a comedy. Who can we get? Randall Park. Okay, let's just write a couple episodes. I don't know what it could be, but
it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of the, just like comedies going on,
Yeah.
See, if the pilot works, then, maybe a season or two, but yeah, Randall Park is the seller for me. Speaking of comedy shows, I don't know if you've seen some of the billboards. Season 15 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is coming, and I cannot wait.
Are you all caught up on Always Sunny?
I believe so. I watched 14 a while ago, and I'm ready for it.
I think freshman year of college, I started Always Sunny, and I watched 9 seasons, which is, I don't watch a lot of TV, so that was huge for me. Like, I was like, this is a lot. No, and then I pushed through season 10, and I still love it, but I think I just started watching other things, and I was kind of burnt out. I was like, okay, I've literally watched these back to back for like the last 6 to 8 months or something, however long. So I think I'll go back again and watch it, because every once in a while I put on an episode. It's like comfort food, bro. I love Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's so great.
It's one of my favorite comedies, but like there's so many specific jokes that like when someone says, "Oh, do you remember this episode?" I'm like, I don't remember. Like, I saw it a long time ago, man. Like, I'm gonna have to watch.
Like the Rumham?
I don't know.
See, Rumham's one of my favorites.
Like, I remember specific episodes of like when Charlie was like trying to make the bar nice for the health inspector was coming, and it was like the whole episode was a oneer. And he kept calling D. He kept getting mad at D, and like it was like one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen. But there's so many specific things that like I'm like, I don't remember, okay, but do you remember this? And people will be like, I don't remember that episode.
Let me see.
Or like
it's called
the water park episode. That one was funny.
Charlie Work is the 4th episode of the 10th season, and it's all one shot.
Yeah, that was
maybe I haven't seen it.
That one's good, dude. You gotta check that one out. It's a wonder, man. Okay, it's crazy.
Yo, wait. Speaking of one shot, I did see a new movie actually recently.
Oh, here we go.
It's called One Shot.
Oh,
and the movie is
an
hour and a half. Did I talk about this on the?
Not on the podcast? No, not on the podcast. No.
Starring Scott Adkins, who's a martial arts star. And the movie is literally one take. There's no hidden cuts in this movie. It's not like 1917 where it's like hidden cuts, but it looks like one shot. I'm talking they actually shot this in an hour and a half's time, like from start to finish.
Dude, talk about rehearsal.
They said months of rehearsal. It was like, it's not the greatest movie of all time or anything, but like, it's very impressive to watch, like how, I don't know how they time everything, bro. But like, it's cool. The action's sick.
Dang, that's insane. I don't know how you'd be able to pull that off, but I know rehearsal, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think we did talk about this last week because I said, Scott Adkins, and you told me, yeah, from Cordo Crew.
Okay, got it.
I had to like remember. You're right. I was Googling it. I remember, but yeah, that's great. Great recommendation.
Yeah,
thanks.
It was like, it's a straight to DVD movie, you know, it's like, I think I pirated it.
Okay. Let's see, moving on now. Paramount Plus. Finally some news from Paramount Plus. I haven't heard news from them in forever. This is Master Chief. Halo's coming out. The game's kind of out already. Multiplayer beta. Master Chief is getting his first teaser for the live action series coming in 2022. Now, it's just a little teaser, just a little video, a little 20-second thing of a human being putting on the suit.
Scars on his back.
Yeah, like, I don't know. How you feeling? A little reserved?
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be. It could be great, but I don't know why it's on Paramount Plus. Like that seems like just such a mistake.
Yeah,
to me,
feels like a Netflix type thing, But I guess Paramount. I don't know what's the relationship with Xbox.
I don't know. Yeah, Microsoft has to have some sort of relationship with these people, but I'm definitely gonna watch it. I can't wait for an actual trailer because this is just shots to get people excited. Like, you don't really see much.
After the new game coming out, and then I have seen some live action like Halo stuff. Like there was a movie I saw, like kind of a series. I don't know. Like there's some content out there.
There was a series thing that was really bad, and then there was Halo It's called like Into Reach or something. Not Halo Reach, but like Into.
That's what I saw. Yeah, it was like cadets.
Something?
It was cadets.
Yeah.
And then at the end, Master Chief comes and saves them, and it was like, Master Chief was there. He's like, come with me, and it was like,
they're in the forest or something. It's so hype.
Yeah, and it was like kind of like student filmy, kind of.
Totally, it's a little hokey, but I remember watching that as a kid.
That was a good memory.
Hell yeah! Moving on to Disney Plus, Hawkeye director. Oh, we got Hawkeye news. Hawkeye director.
Yeah, I don't know if this is spoilers, but like this is some news I saw, and it's not really spoilers.
Ooh, this is a little spoilery.
Okay, I stopped you before. Because like they show the premiere, right? Context.
Yeah.
At the premiere, interviewers were asking the same question, and so it's kind of like the same, Spider-Man dealio, whatever it's kind of like obvious, but
right.
I don't know. We can kind of just say we're hyped for Hawkeye, and we don't have to even say this.
I'm excited for Hawkeye. He's basically not confirming a character in the show, not confirming, but like, it's worth it just not to say.
I mean, if you saw Black Widow, I think you know what we're talking about because there's a connection there. But that's it. You guys get the idea. We'll see. We'll leave it at that.
That's that. And now, this gets me excited.
Okay,
this gets me very excited. Star Wars Ahsoka, the live-action Ahsoka series, recruits Natasha Liu Bordizzo to play Sabin Wren. Okay, now if you don't know, Sabine is a character from Star Wars Rebels TV show.
Okay,
I have not seen Rebels, so I can't really speak on Sabine's character, but I have seen Clone Wars, and I really like when they put the animation people into the live action. I think it's fun to look at. I'm excited for Ahsoka more than I am any other Disney Plus show besides Obi-Wan. Like Obi-Wan's number one, Ahsoka's close number two, because Ahsoka's an incredible deep character.
There's a lot, like anything Jedi lore is like, I want to see Ahsoka dabble into the meaning of Jedi, the meaning of like the Sith, and get into that stuff. But people were saying, wow, this is like live action Rebels. I'm ready for it.
Do you know like the story of Ahsoka? Through the Clone Wars?
I'd say like the broadest story. I wouldn't say specifics, but like Padawan Anakin and her journey, kind of, right? Like,
Yeah, her journey, and then she gets kicked out of the Jedi Order.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Okay.
she gets exiled, and it was like the first person in a long time. She just feels betrayed by the Jedi. It's a really good story.
What was the reason why? I don't know if you could. Is it long, or I don't know if it's quick? Like, did she just break a rule, or it's just that her whole mentality of it was different?
It's a little bit. It's all those things,
okay.
But it's much more personal when you watch the story. But it's great.
Dang, that's nuts. Yeah, I've seen some clips of like Rebels where she's kind of making the connection with Anakin again after he's Vader. He's like full on Vader, and I remember like I want to see that. Like they could bring back Rebels. They could bring Hayden back again. You know what I mean? Like
they really could. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see how it goes. Once we see Obi-Wan, we're gonna know like, oh, he's back.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Exciting. Yeah. The actress looks like Sabin Wren too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, we got some Hulu news. This was kind of cool. The first trailer for Pam and Tommy, starring Sebastian Stan, Lily James, and Seth Rogen, has been revealed. This is the story of the drummer of Motley Crue and Pamela Anderson. They have a sex tape, and somebody finds the cassette and is like, "Oh, I'm gonna leak this. Give me money," or a story like that. And so it's pretty it's a comedy, and it looks pretty interesting.
We talked about this in a law class that I was in because the court case. Yeah, the court case that actually happened with this was like super interesting. I saw a clip of this of Seth Rogen and Nick Offerman.
Yeah, he's in it too. Mm-hmm.
But I haven't actually seen the trailer. I'm pulling this up on another tab just so I can watch it after the podcast. But
jeez, I just searched up Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee, and already the Google searches are not.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Well, Ryder's like clearing his history. Yep. He's like, my eyes.
I just wanted to see like the news story. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Yeah.
You gotta say court case, not.
Yeah, I just searched their names. That's all I searched.
That was your mistake, bro.
I gotta search. I gotta be specific, huh?
Oh my god.
Anyways, it's interesting.
But yeah, that's gonna be hilarious. I'm sure.
People are gonna.
Is it a comedy, or are they keeping it like super?
It looks like a comedy, like a funny type deal. You know. Like, cool. Did you see the film with Adam Driver? What's it called? Money. It was like a money heist film with NASCAR. Dang.
Oh, Logan Lucky.
Lucky. Thank you.
Logan Lucky is underrated. I love that movie.
I think it's so great because it's from like the writer of the Ocean's movies. So
and the director Steven Soderbergh.
Okay, yeah. So it's all like heists, but love it. And I feel like it has that vibe, kind of like comedic, but not like hilarious.
It's the dry comedy.
Yeah, dry comedy.
Yeah. That's like my favorite. I love that.
You got this.
Coming also to Hulu, How I Met Your Father announces January 18th, 2022 premiere date.
Nice. Yeah, they showed a photo, and I was like, oh, cool. Hilary Duff, all them.
You're like, oh, cool. Next.
Yeah, it's a swiper. A swiper. You just go through.
A swiper. Perfect. Yeah.
Right, amazing. And that's it for all our main stuff. We got light news, and then we have kind of a little Oscar talk, just for a little bit, just briefly.
Yeah, just a tad.
Attack on Titan final season part 2 is going to stream January 9th, 2022 on Crunchyroll and Funimation.
This is crazy. This is it. Like of Attack on Titan.
Oh,
and
wow.
Here's what I've kind of like come to find out, right?
Okay.
Is that there's a lot of like non-anime fans that still watch Attack on Titan. Like I did not realize how much of a topic this would be in conversations of people that I would never have expected to watch an anime.
Yeah.
And they're so excited for this, waiting, like literally counting down the days.
Wow. That's insane, because I've seen like some of the videos of whatever these things are, and it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's like these giant.
Yeah. I'm like halfway through season 1, which is I need to finish it. It's great. It's really good, but I just gotta watch more of it.
Speaking of, I didn't put on here any news on Cowboy Bebop, but there was some very very negative reviews.
Yeah, it's gotten some really negative reviews, and then some. I think you can get held up on some stuff. That is just not like the show at all.
Yeah, they were saying, and it like doesn't really
breaks
pay
it.
Much.
Like a character, Ed, they've really effed that up. Apparently,
yeah, I saw that.
That looked so cringe. But I heard that John Cho, or not John Cho. Oh my god, what's his name?
Oh,
something Cho.
I know you're talking about Star Trek. I just look up Star Trek cast, and then I find him Ready Into Darkness, and scrolling through the internets. John Cho, you got it.
It is Cho. For some reason, I thought it wasn't John. I was like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah.
But I hear he's great as Spike Spiegel, and like, so that I gotta watch it. I've had a little bit of time today. I was gonna start it, but me and James started Arcane, which is the League of Legends
I started that too.
animation. Dude, the first episode was awesome. It was so
pretty
cool.
I haven't gotten through it, but I started it, and then I stopped. And you know what? It made me want to watch Love, Death, and Robots. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I've only seen the first season of that.
Okay, I transitioned, and I was like, oh man, Love, Death, and Robots is like such a coolest concept ever.
Yeah,
just shorts,
right?
And it's like, oh, it's awesome.
It's very cool. But yeah, Arcane, I guess that's a recommendation. I've only watched one episode, but it was really good. The animation style, music, and everything was sick.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I've seen. Let's see. I guess I'll get in my recommendation. Oh man, I think I jumped the gun. I don't have my recommendation.
That's fine. No, Scott, we just keep going. We got our recommendations at the end.
Okay. Well, we can talk about now Oscar predictions for Best Director. You want to break it down?
So
I'll try
here
and search
we go.
these, on the side for you to help out.
I got two. I know two of them. So the current Oscar predictions for Best Director. And where's this coming from? Who's predicting these?
This is from discussing film on Twitter. That's kind of their crew.
Number one, we got Denis Villeneuve for Dune, obviously. I think that's deserved. Denis just won an award last night in like the Cinematography Guild for directing or something like that. I don't know. I saw some pictures.
Okay.
We got Paul Thomas Anderson for probably Licorice Pizza, which I hear is movie of the year.
Yep. Okay.
Endlessly.
Wow. Okay.
I'm hearing people talk about it. We got Guillermo del Toro for his new circus thing.
Oh yeah, Nightmare Alley. Well,
Nightmare Alley.
That one, or probably Nightmare Alley. That's the latest thing that he's worked on. Yeah.
Can't wait for that. It looks crazy. Willem Dafoe looks amazing in there, and Bradley Cooper, big fan.
Oh yeah,
big fan. Now there's two more names on here that I know, but I don't know what they're connected with.
Okay, I got Jane Campion. Jane Campion. She did The Power of the Dog, which is with Benedict Cumberbatch. That one's
The Power of the Dog.
That's like a Netflix hybrid release with theaters. So,
when does this release?
I think this one's out already. I want to say, yeah. Nope, December 1st.
It's a Western.
Yeah, but I've seen the trailers a lot, and it looks like dirty, old, rugged Western, man. Like
really?
As dirty as you can get. Yeah. Which looks interesting.
Oh, dude, cool. I'm excited.
That might.
There's a lot. There's movies coming like in the next couple weeks. What am I gonna do?
These are heavy hitter directors. Like you're talking like we got another female director. Man, Denis, Kenneth, and Paul Thomas, and Guillermo. Dude, those four are like, oh man.
I know.
So much.
I got to root for my guy, Denis, just because I'm in love with him. But
that's true. Denis is pretty great. I think I'd go for him too.
All right, Kenneth, what do we got from him?
Kenneth Branagh. Let's see.
You told me this.
Oh yeah. So his latest film was
Belfast.
Thank you. Yeah, the film starring Jamie Dornan. And it's black and white, and it's about this young boy living in I believe the 60s in Belfast. And I want to say it's a story of him as a child, somewhat. I don't know. Based on the trailer, I think it looked like it's kind of like, oh, this feels like it's probably just a recollection of what life was.
Gotcha. Okay. It's also starring Syrian Hinds from Game of Thrones.
Ooh, okay.
Judi Dench. It's M from from 007. So a lot of good names connected to this too.
Yeah, so I just looked up. Kenneth Branagh was born in Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Cool.
So most likely it is. Yeah.
At least partially autobiographical.
That's cool. Okay.
Sweet. I'm sure we'll get more predictions, and we're getting close. I would say probably in December we get Oscars.
Ooh, okay. We'll have to do a Oscars episode.
Dude, I would love that. That'd be so much fun.
And you know what? That might be our 40th episode. So our 40th episode is next week, and then your guys' 90th episode.
That's crazy.
And then we also have
crazy.
It's lining up. It's crazy. I don't know how it lined up, right? Like it's so perfect. And then your 100th episode will be our 50th. So it'll be like a both I can't believe I've done already 39. Like I know you guys are practically 90. Like
it's crazy. Yeah.
It goes by.
Oh. Love to see it though. Love to see it.
Now we can move into recommendations. If you want to, say again what your recommendation was for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't really give a full review on Arcane because I've only seen one episode. So I'm hesitant to recommend that, but I'm trying to think of anything else I watched this week. I watched a movie called Taipei Story.
Okay.
And Taipei Story is from the 80s, and they just did a film restoration of it, and it's beautiful. It looks, it's exactly what I like film to look like. It has film grain. The colors are gorgeous. It's lonely people in neon cities. It's just, it's depressing. It's everything I want in a movie.
Love it. Okay, I'll look at some clips of that so I can get the idea.
It was good.
Okay,
It was good.
Cool. I think mine would have to be either Tick Tick Boom with Andrew Garfield. That one's on Netflix. Or I'm watching Only Murders in the Building on Hulu.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching that one. That's it. And so, a show, murder show. That's it for me.
Oh, I watched the second episode of Succession. I didn't tell you that.
No way.
I'm on the third one now.
Any second you watch Succession, I have to hear. So the second episode was the hospital scene, right?
They're in the hospital.
Yeah, and then the ending of it, he wakes up. So
he does.
I just think that's pretty nuts that the whole episode is who's gonna be the new boss, and the dad wakes up and it's all for nothing. Like so crazy. We'll get into it after, but yeah, I can talk about it forever, dude.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm excited to watch more.
Okay, well, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for listening. Feel free to give us a review. Let us know what we're doing right. Reviews help us out. I was looking, and we have one review for Freeze Frame. It's I would really appreciate if I could see some more reviews. That'd be pretty cool. I like reading them, and I read the reviews for Checkpoint. And I was like, this is awesome, you guys.
I know, it's sick, dude. So, yeah.
Thanks for all that. And Vincent, you can close off. Take us away. Capitan.
This is it. Episode 39. Next week, we'll be back for episode 40. Again, TikTok, Discord, Instagram. We got Twitter. We got all the socials. But Ryder, we have another video coming out this week. Or maybe this week? Maybe not this week?
Yeah.
We have a video coming out this week where Ryder and I play this fun game where one of us brings reviews in and the other person guesses the movie that we bring the reviews from. And this time we did letterbox reviews of horror movies. So we have Ryder guessing these movies. And I did a pretty bad job of bringing easy reviews for him to guess. So next time, I'll be more prepared.
Yeah.
More movies.
All right. Sounds good.
But yeah, it'll be a fun episode. We'll post on Twitter and stuff all about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you guys next week for episode 40.
Heck yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Bye, guys.